At Wharton Tech, the main thing that we have trouble with in terms of budget and things like that is just the turnover of all of the different things that they need. Anytime a kid uses something, we got 80 kids in the program, you have a fender or something like that you need it for 80 kids. You don't need it just for one kid, so it's just a constant turnover of consumables. Plus we have really, really old equipment, and so we're always trying to update, always trying to get things better. We've had a paint booth since 1973, and we need to get that updated or fixed, and so it's just constant.
Something as simple as a box of sandpaper, there's 50 sheets of sandpaper and there you have 80 students. I mean, you could go through $100 worth of sandpaper in a matter of an hour. So all our students have them ready for an entry-level job in the auto body industry. We pride ourselves on not maybe so much even the entry level, but we like to have the students even ready for that next step. There's always that need out there for technicians, and so it's not just about prepping vehicles, but it also has to do with being able to spray a bumper. It also has to do able to weld a quarter panel on. Make sure that our students know what happens if they ruin high-strength steel in a vehicle and how that affects the safety of our vehicles.
Every year we have to turn students away. So every year we have a wait list. They use a rubric basically to decide who's going to come into the program, and a lot of it is around kids that attend school and things like that, because we don't ever want to give a seat away to a kid who is not going to be here. But it's hard because, you know, some of his best kids that he's had through the years have been kids who have been struggling learners and don't want to go to school. One of his best students actually was a two-time national Skills USA champion, and he had dyslexia and he didn't like school, and so, you know, there's oftentimes you wonder, you know, which kids are you turning away? I mean, we wish we could take every single one of them, but it's really hard. This grant is more about helping this shop to become a top shop, like something that you could actually, where kids would feel like they were actually at work.
I think the biggest thing for us is our pure numbers and our history. We get calls, sometimes 2-3 calls a day from body shops. Our graduation rate and our students actually working in the industry is one of the highest in the nation. And for us to have our students keep up with the technology that's going on out there right now is real expensive.
We just talked to the body technician the other day, and he said, these kids you're sending me are just amazing, and they talk about how respectful they are, and they talk about how much they enjoy being there, and how every day they want to learn something, and that they actually trust them. And it's amazing because these kids are high school kids. And we just had an 11th grader, first-time kid, take state at Skills USA and is going to nationals, and you know, that's a big deal. It's a pride situation for the instructors here.
This is real rewarding. Nothing's better for me to stop in a body shop and see 2 or 3 of your students working there, and they come up to you, you know, and shake your hand and say thank you, and it makes you feel good that they're out there making a decent living.